Carolina, the Midday News.
Well, welcome back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. Local nonprofits rely on help to fight hunger here in our communities. And when funding was cut earlier this year, they had to find some other ways to keep their missions going. And joining us right now, we have Mary from Feed and Seed and Nathaniel from Loaves and Fishes. Thanks so much for stopping in.
We appreciate the invitation.
Of course, I know you guys both do such important things for our community. So for starters, I want to talk about this funding. The Local Food Purchase Assistance, which is also known as LFPA, was canceled back in March. So what kind of was this, and then how did it help you guys?
So on our end, as the food aggregator, we were spending about $120,000 a quarter buying local produce, including eggs, beef, pork, and then we handed it off to Loaves and Fishes, and they distribute it throughout schools, churches, and food insecurity partners throughout the area.
Yes, this would have been a big loss for you as well.
That's right. We didn't get directly funded by the program, but we lost access to all that high-quality, locally produced food.
We figured out that over the 2 years that the program was operating, we spent $450,000 to $500,000,
wow,
and they distributed over 250,000 pounds of food.
So we're definitely utilizing this funding.
Absolutely,
yeah.
in the community, at food pantries, soup kitchens, schools, housing providers, all over the place.
Yeah, and so now that it's gone, I mean, how is this hurting farmers and your abilities to feed our community?
Significantly. Our farmers, for 2 years had a steady stream of income and had counted on and planned their crops. So now they're scrambling to figure out who can purchase their crops that they thought we were going to be purchasing.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, the partners that we work with in the community addressing food insecurity, one of their most consistent requests is for fresh produce. And we had a steady source of fresh and locally grown produce, which, we're scrambling to make up for now.
Yeah, you talk about scrambling. I know you guys are working around the clock to still help. And I know earlier this summer, you got a smaller grant of $30,000. So how did Feed and Seed and then Loaves and Fishes kind of collaborate to get food in the hands of our community?
Well, so that collaboration then also with Live Well Greenville and Greenville County Schools, we were able to come up with the concept of we were packing 200 boxes of produce at the value of $30 every other week, and then they are being distributed at summer feeding sites. So when the families would come and get their summer feeding lunches and dinners,
yeah, they
could also walk away with this huge box of fresh produce.
Yeah, walk me through. This is a lot of produce that you're getting for $30.
This is a lot of produce. We always have fruit. We always have salad greens. But what we try to do is make it a box that kids will eat. Mm-hmm. So there's always blueberries, there's always apples, we try to have bananas. And then we also try to buy as much local as we can. Like for this, the lettuce is local, the squash is local, the blueberries are local, so it's a little bit of a support for farmers, but obviously not to the extent that we were doing as of first quarter of this year.
Yeah, why is this such an important cause for you guys that you didn't just throw your hands up in the air and walk away? You still fought to help others? Because
the demand, the need is, I guess it would be more of a need. It really put our farmers back.
Yeah.
And in talking with Loaves and Fishes and other partners, Berea Relief pantries, they're like, that group had gotten accustomed to getting fresh lettuce. They'd gotten accustomed to getting local apples, and now all of a sudden they're back to canned beans and rice.
I know you guys are both still down a lot of the funding and the benefits from the funding. So if anybody out there is watching and they want to help y'all's missions, how can we go about that?
Support any food security partner that you believe in. We'd love it to be us, but it does not need to be. But the need is there now, and it's only going to get worse.
There are many great organizations that are working to address food insecurity in the community, and here in Greenville and the upstate, we're very collaborative at working together and figuring out how to work together to meet the needs. So if you're supporting one, you're supporting them all.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have already done some great things this summer to continue helping our community, and we appreciate you stopping in studio today to share that message. So if you guys would like to learn more about the work that Feed and Seed and Loaves and Fishes are doing, we are going to have both of their websites linked to our website, foxcarolina.com. Just head to the As Seen On section.
Now you're